I went to study for high school in Norway from Diyarbakir. Now, I don't know if you know, but Diyarbakir and Norway are a little bit different.
Just a little.
You know, they're a little bit different. Norway is literally one of the happiest countries in the world. And I'm sure you know the mood if you've been following the news for the past 2-3 years in Diyarbakir. So, but for the sake of the show, for the sake of the argument, for the sake of the talk, let me tell you a typical day that I had when I was in Diyarbakir. I would get off the school, I would get out of school, I would get in the shuttle to go home, right? A friend of mine would come to the shuttle and he would knock on the window of the bus. He's carrying a fucking knife. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, Aşağıya. Okay, he's asking me to get off the shuttle. So I get off the shuttle, and I'm like, what's up, dude? You know the girl that I like? Yeah. Well, she's in love with another person. Okay, and? So we have to go beat him up. Does he know? Is he aware that she likes him? That's not my point, that's irrelevant. How do you get yourself out of that? My response was, my mom made dinner, dude. Like, I gotta go home. So of course I couldn't fit in there. So this is the way you express your dominance. This is how you're a dominant man in Diyarbakir, you know. So from a conservative place like that, I went to Norway, a very liberal place, so liberal that they have a massive fucking penis statue at their airport. Has anyone been to Norway here? Yeah? 1, 2, 3. Have you guys been to the Oslo airport? Yeah? Have you seen the penis statue? Yeah? Yeah? For those who haven't been there, go on Google and just type Oslo airport penis statue. Oh wait. I mean, he's doing it. I mean, Norway is so liberal. They literally almost just rub it in your face as soon as you land. You know, it's like, welcome to Norway. We are very liberal. Here's a penis statue. You know, get used to it. You know, after the initial shock, like when I went to Norway, I have to tell you this. When I went to Norway, I did not know English. Like my English was very poor. Like most of the people on the show tonight. No, I wouldn't do that. At the beginning, this is all our common thing, you know? Our English was very poor at the beginning. So, the only English that I learned, the only English that I knew at the time was from this computer game called Football Manager. And the sort of English that you learn in Football Manager is by player, sell player, quit game, are you sure? Yes and no. This does not prepare you for a shock of, you know, for a culture shock when you see a massive penis statue at the airport. So when I saw it, what I did was do this Turkish sound, noises, you know, when you're at a loss for words, which was like, hey! You know, so then I went to school, and after about 2 weeks, the students decided, you know, the students had a welcome party. They rented a cabin outside of campus where students could go and drink and, you know, warm up to each other, get to know each other, which is a nice thing. The only problem was I wasn't drinking at the time. So I went to the party, and I had 2 beers, and I was shit-faced. You know, the world was spinning around me, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on because I couldn't speak the fucking language. You know? So after 2 beers, I just sit down and I observe. And I see my roommate over there kissing another guy. Initially, I thought I didn't know beer could make you hallucinate. But when I realized what I saw was indeed real, you know, the immediate fear that I had was like, you know, I was like, what the fuck? That guy's my roommate. You know, what if he kisses me in my sleep? You know, It's like, I don't give a shit about whether I'm his type or not, you know? The automatic response that I have, the automatic reaction that I have is gay people go around kissing everybody, so what if he comes and kisses me in my fucking sleep? So the next day, I decided to go and talk to my roommate and set the issue straight. I was going to live with him for an entire year in the room, so I had to do that. But there was one problem, still. I could not speak English. When you can't speak the language, how are you going to go confront someone? Unless you're Alpay and his friend. And you confront each other by touching each other. But I couldn't do that. I was too much of a macho. I just came from Diyarbakir, you know. I couldn't do that. That's why I was going to set this shit fucking straight, you know. And before I go on to this next part, I need to tell you something that you already probably know and have noticed, which is Turkish people and body language. Turkish people cannot function without body language. You know, you can ban anything, you can ban everything in the country will function just fine. Try banning body language. Look, this is how we operate throughout the day. This is how we walk in the street. Selam aleyküm. You know, I said, I'm responsible. This has a lot of different fucking meanings. It's like if you walk down the street, I'm talking to you, and I go like, you're like, I'm good, how are you? You know, if I go, you know, this is like, what's up? You know, if I go, this is like, I'm ready for a fucking fight. You know? So Turkish people love using their body language. Especially when they lack a little bit of confidence. This was my case the next day. I'm going to go confront my roommate, you know. I have to look confident. I don't know the language, so I have to make it up with body language. My desk was here. His desk was right there. So, you know, Daniel! Oh, hey, hi. Yes, hello, please. Daniel, I see you kiss Matthias in the mouth. He's confused. He has no idea what the fuck this is. He's from Sweden. He's like, what do you mean? Are you gay? I'm bisexual. 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 Dude, I just came from Diyarbakir. I have no idea what the fuck bisexual is. No, but I'm bisexual. Huh. Okay. But he got me. You know, he got me. He knew that I was trying to fuck with him. You know? So he decides to fuck back with me. Well, that's a very interesting question. Do you think bisexual people are gay? Okay. I go back to my desk. The first thing that I do is call my best friend in Turkey. Fırat? Hey, hi. Fırat, what the fuck is bisexual? You know, they like both men and women. Oh. We could do that? That's allowed? That's allowed? There's a song in the background. Imagine all the people. the best part about going to Norway was this, we grow up, we develop different reactions to things, we open up our horizons, we open up our ideas, we become more accepting. I went back to Norway, and I'm just including here, I went back to Norway last August. We had a high school reunion. And I went back to the airport, like any normal human being would. The first thing that I did was to go see whether the penis statue was still there or not. It was. It was. So yeah, I have a selfie on Facebook. So what I did was I went and I stared at the penis statue. The penis statue stared at me, and I think I must have stared at it for like 3-4 minutes. The airport cleaning lady came and she said, "Is everything all right?" I couldn't tell her that. That reminded me of my childhood. Because the only time you have childhood and penis in the same sentence is if you're talking about the Catholic Church. But I turned around and I said, "Yeah, everything is all right. Just having a moment with the penis." Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.